So guys, it is 4 days to the FIFA World Cup 2026. Are you ready? This happens to be our first video we are making about the World Cup, and this is a review of the teams that I think have higher chances of winning the World Cup, and the teams that has asterisks all over there. You know, some teams they will say good, but they feel no fisting winner. Sure you get. So we are going to be analyzing the teams. Now, the 6 best teams that have a chance of winning the World Cup, in my opinion, and I'm going to analyze this 16 according to how I feel their chances will come. And the first one will be Spain. The second team is Argentina. The third team is France. The fourth team is Portugal. The fifth team is England. And the sixth team is Brazil. Now, the first team, Argentina. You see, I think that Argentina has a chance to win this World Cup. Fair and square. They have the best team in the world. They have, like, people underrate them. They've gone 18 matches unbeaten now. Like 18 matches, they never beat them. And one thing, if you know Argentina, so you know that they have this doggedness to them. They know how to fight. They know how to rugged things, and they have so much technicality. And along with that coach, he's been cooking with that team. Guy, people have been underrating Argentina team. I think they have a chance to go and win it for the second time back to back, being the second country to win it back to back after Brazil. I think they have higher chances of winning this World Cup than any other country. They have it. They have Messi. Messi is still balling. Messi, I know Messi is old, but he's still a very good player. He still knows how to decide games. He still knows how to create chances. From what we have been seeing at Inter Miami, guy, you guys should be one of the fear Messi. They have higher chances of winning this World Cup. Now, the second team is Spain. Spain is really good, but I don't think they are solid enough, you know, to take it to that final. You see, they need experience, and that attacking line lacks a bit of experience. And when it comes to cup game, you need experience. You need players who are decisive. Don't get me wrong, Spain has a lot of good players. They have Lamine Yamal, they have Dani Olmo, they have Nico Williams, they have good midfielders too, Pedri, they have Rodri, they have Zubimendi, they have Gavi, they have Kibasi, they have Baldi. They have a lot of good players, but I think that they are still quite young and they lack a lot of experience in this kind of game. So I think they need quite a bit of experience and players that can be decisive when it matters. So when it matters, I don't think Spain will have the cojones to continue. They're not too solid like that. They don't feel when things start apart, they don't feel go head to head with Spain. I know that they'll be champions. They are the champions of Europe. They just won the last European Nations League. But is that really enough? That's the question I should be asking. I don't know. And this is the World Cup and it's quite different ball game. So we are going to see. But I think Spain and Argentina, they have a chance at this World Cup. Now, the third team I want to talk about is France. You see, you guys want to fear France. You guys should be wary of France. France has a lot to prove. This is Deschamps' last World Cup. Deschamps has 14 wins at the World Cup, and the highest is 16. So at this World Cup, he has a chance to cement his position as the manager with the most wins for the World Cup. Mbappe has something to prove. And mind you, France has one of the best set of players in the world. They have Mbappe, they have Doué, they have Dembele. These guys are one of the best players in the world right now. They can decide games on their own. And they have solid midfield to back up these attackers. They have solid defense as well. And they have experience of winning the World Cup. Some of these players have won the World Cup. And they have the experience of going to a final too. And their manager is quite experienced. Although I don't think he's completely elite, but he's a very good cup manager game. And he has proven it over time at the World Cup and other cup competition. But I think France has a chance. They have good players. But just, you know how cup games can be decided by anybody. Portugal has a very huge chance of winning this World Cup. But there are a few things that could hinder them from doing so. And the first thing is the manager. You see, I don't know if now Misha. I don't. This Roberto Martinez guy. I'm not too trust him. Not solid in my opinion. I remember when the guy they coach Belgium golden generation where we say Lukaku did there, De Bruyne did there, which other guy? Hazard did there. There were other good players at that time. The guy could not deliver. Although they had a deep World Cup run at the time, but I don't think he's the manager to take Portugal to the World Cup. I still feel that position belongs to Mourinho, but over time we are going to see. We are going to come back to this video in the future and say that I said that it is Mourinho that will take Portugal to glory. Now, back to Martinez. I feel like Martinez will not have the silver lining, the final touch to take Portugal. He is good as a manager, but he's not elite. And in this kind of games, you need elite managers to take you there. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now, the point number 2 is they have good crops of players, and they are quite young and inexperienced. And they have Ronaldo. I don't think if they want to go far, if they want to win this World Cup, if Ronaldo really wants to win this World Cup, he has to try to be less involved with the on game. He has to be there for leadership purpose, try to encourage the player, give them morale, play like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But I'm not sure he should be starting the World Cup games. You understand? He's 41 now, and he cannot play all these games. There are younger players on the bench who can run, who can create. Although they are not as lethal in the face of goal as Ronaldo is, but they need Ronaldo to come clutch from the 70th minute. That is in my opinion. I feel like if they want to really take this team, Ronaldo have to be less involved with the team play. And when he does get himself involved, he has to try. Maybe try the pass ball. It's not about him. The game is bigger than him, right? I understand he's the biggest player in history, but then this is the World Cup and the country needs it. Sure, you understand? So if all of the together win, there's no point. You don't go see Barcelona, they see Hayden, see Ronaldo winner, but he has to be less involved. If Ronaldo keeps playing 90 minutes and 90 minutes, and Portugal will not have a chance. Now, the final thing that will be a major issue for Portugal is Bruno Fernandes. As everybody knows, Bruno Fernandes is arguably the best player in the world right now. He has the most assists in the Premier League. He has been tearing the league apart so far. And then he has gone on to light Portugal on fire when he scored that screamer against Chile yesterday. I think that was an incredible performance. Everybody can see that Bruno is peaking right now. All the passes he makes are intentional. The things he does are quite intentional. So this is Portugal's chance to take advantage of that. Sure you get, but they cannot have Ronaldo and Bruno on the same team. Ronaldo trying to spoil things. They have to allow Bruno take this team to the next level. You understand? Bruno is there. He's at his peak. He's unplayable right now. I said it in my previous video. Go and check. He's one of the best players in the world right now. So for this team, for this Portugal, for them to have a chance at all, they have to allow Bruno be the mainstay. They have to allow him be the face of the team, not Ronaldo. And Ronaldo has to understand and be there to support these players. And now, the last two things I want to talk about, the difference for me is the team and then the manager. The first one is England. You see, England has always had deep runs in cup competitions, the World Cup, the Nations League. They've gone to finals, they've gone to semi-finals over the years. But I still think that one of the problems they've always had is the manager. I don't know if it's the manager or I'll say it's England's style of play. They just have this way of trying to play boring football. Did you watch their game last night? It was so boring. Like, how do I want to win World Cup like that? See, where France, I want to play France like that. You know, it makes sense now. So, England, they have a crop of players, very young, energetic, and very athletic. We have Anderson, who was tearing the league apart during the season. We have Rice, who had an incredible season, winning the Premier League as well as going to the Champions League final. We have Kobe Menu, who came back in January and became something else. They have a lot of players who they can count on. O'Reilly is there, Harry Kane is there, Saka is there. They have Rashford. They have a lot of good players, but I think the manager is still the problem. The manager cannot make the team tick. They cannot actually get it. I have not seen him get the best out of these players. Although it is a cup game and Thomas Tuchel knows how to play cup competition. He has won the Champions League before. He usually plays this drab and boring football, but it can actually work. But I feel like if they are not going to have a chance, it is because of their tactics. But they do have the players to do it. Now, this last part is Brazil. As everybody knows, Brazil is the most popular World Cup team in the world. They've won it twice and they've played 22 World Cups, which means they've never missed a World Cup. They've gone to all World Cups, and the problem they're having recently is they are no longer as quality as they used to be in the past. They are not so good in all positions, and the players that they have right now, they are not as impactful in my opinion. You know, when in the past you have good players that decide game, but these players now, I don't know, they just don't have the cojones, the juice, the galactical factor. Although most of them they play for Madrid, like Vinicius, Edric is there, he's still young. We have Cunha, Casemiro, and then I don't think Neymar has a lot to do for this World Cup. He's mostly injured. I think he's just there to cheer the guys up, to be the support and try to give them leadership and purpose and trying to like encourage them generally. But in terms of on-pitch contribution, that Neymar has very much to offer. So these are the 6 teams that I think have chances of winning the World Cup. I'd like to know what your teams are and which team are you backing to win the World Cup. I'd like to know from the comments. Please like and share our video. Thank you.